Every choice you make is a step toward the person you are becoming. When you exercise self-control, you're not just resisting temptation. You're building the foundation of self-respect that determines your entire life trajectory. Hey there, it's me, Core, and you're listening to Exercising Self-Control from Fitness to Flourishing. When you exercise virtuous self-control across all the areas of your life, you replace impulsive behavior with a commitment to your highest values and most important goals. Each act of self-discipline creates a cycle. Self-control leads to self-respect, which builds self-esteem, which makes exercising self-control in the future easier. In relationships, when you resist the urge to flirt or cheat with someone else, you feel a sense of self-mastery. By rejecting those impulses, you never put yourself in a situation that compromises your integrity, the backbone of a healthy relationship. In physical health, achieving fitness goals requires discipline that extends beyond the gym. It's not just about working out. It's about choosing what you eat, prioritizing sleep, and avoiding substances that undermine your goals. Successfully managing these habits delivers a significant boost to your self-esteem. In your career, declining a drink or a late night out when you need to perform well the next day demonstrates commitment to both your values and your future performance. These small choices compound into professional excellence. The opposite happens when you consistently surrender to impulse. Each time you give in to a fleeting desire at the expense of your long-term goals, you send yourself a message. I cannot count on myself. Over time, this erodes self-respect and creates a downward spiral. Consider someone who promises to go to the gym but skips it because it's too much work. They commit to cutting down on sugar, then accept a cupcake that's offered to them. They vow to earn a promotion, but do the minimum instead. With each compromise, they don't just fail to achieve their goals. They fail to prove to themselves that they're capable of exercising self-control. This accumulation of self-betrayal damages self-esteem from the inside. Lower self-respect leads to lower expectations, which makes the next compromise easier to justify. They begin to see themselves as someone who, in quotes, just can't help it, and this identity becomes self-fulfilling. Without the internal fortress of self-control, they're moved by every temptation, every bit of peer pressure, every convenient excuse. The common idea of freedom, that is, doing whatever you want, whenever you want, is nonsense. It lacks any boundary for what it takes to live a meaningful life. True freedom is not the absence of restriction. It's the ability to restrict yourself in pursuit of purpose. When you apply virtuous self-control across all life domains, that is, personal, physical, social, financial, career, you become someone who cannot be swayed by outside influences. You prove to yourself that you are reliable and capable. This forms the bedrock of sustainable self-respect. By consistently choosing to live your highest values, you build the strength to steer your own course, regardless of circumstances. With that strength, every step toward who you're becoming will have greater determination and confidence. That's it for today. Catch you next time.